All right, I've completed my makeup. I didn't want to complete my makeup on here. As it's kind of, it's kind of finicky. But anyways, um, I can do the pre-touches of it and go on. But anyways, I'm back and huh? So I'm back and I'm just going over my makeup and I've gotten my makeup done and I'm in my makeup bag. I have to get some things to add to my makeup bag because I'm all out of what I need. I'm all out of it. I'm so out of what I need. But I guess I can use paper, the what's better, what's close to it, and what's next. Like when I get out of my products, because I have sensitive skin. I have very sensitive skin. My skin is very sensitive. If you can see, like right there, it's very, like my face. When I started to, after I finished my hair, my face started expressing. It started to express. So like I have those moments where my face expresses itself. It expresses really good. It expresses so good. But like I told y'all, I do the I do Botox. I do Botox. So I have to do what when I can to keep myself looking young. You know, I don't want to be old. I don't want to be wrinkled. I don't like all that stuff. So I utilize the Botox, and I'm so proud of myself that I try. it costs a little bit, to purchase the stuff and all that. But other than that, like I'm one of the ones I like. If I'm gonna do it, let me do it right. Make it to where I can do it right. I don't wanna be one of the ones that's botched. So, I don't like that botched stuff. Let me do it right. Because it matters. My skin is so pleasant. And it's very pleasant. You know, and any husband who's looking at their wife, they don't want to look at that and be like, babe, that don't look good, babe. You know, they don't want that. And I'm gonna be honest. They'll be like, well, babe, we need to work on that. They're gonna tell you that. Like if they really care, they're gonna tell you, they'll be like, babe, we need to work on this. And okay, that's fine. We'll work on it, but I need to make sure, that this is the right thing that I'm doing. You know? I just need just a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I don't want to go out there and get no surgery. I don't want that. I'm happy with who I am. Like, I'm very happy with who I am. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm very comfortable in my skin. That's why I tell the ladies that getting those procedures done and stuff, like be careful because we don't do that. We find our way to our normalcy, the normal part of us, and we create that. So I don't know about nobody else, but I don't want to be cut on. I don't want to have to lay down. As normal as I can do it, I want to be able to do it. Don't say that I'm not talking against it or anything like that, but I'm going to encourage you. What I'm going to encourage you to do is do like me, start with Botox. You got to inoculate the adipose and make it healthy. Inoculate the adipose and make it healthy so that it don't travel. Because you're still going to get fat after it if you don't. 432. Y'all look at me. I eat like crazy. I eat like crazy. I eat like crazy. But if I take me 2 vitamins, and And mine don't travel like that. It don't travel. Mine, it don't travel. See, you can tell if your adipose is gonna travel, and if it travels, then you probably gonna be able to tell if your surgery is gonna be successful or if it's not going to be successful. So that's the most important thing, is learning who you are when it comes to surgery. Those that are doing those surgeries, be careful. Be very careful. Very careful. We support you. We know that sometimes you need those surgeries. Sometimes you want things that you think you want, and they're not good. They may not be. You may not be as healthy as you should be for it. For me, like I said, I'm for what I'm for, and that's it. And that's why I say I'm for what I'm for. I have a mind that thinks that way. Mentally, I'm not disturbed. Mentally, I'm decisive. I can make the correct decisions. I can make wrong decisions, and I can go back and correct my decisions. So those are the things that I want people to understand. When you're looking at, things in life, making decision making, very important. But to my girls, y'all know we because a lot of us, we're just small and we want some extras and we don't know how to get it to be. Y'all, I was only 145 pounds. And you probably can tell by how small I am. I'm in my waistline. I was only 145 pounds for a long time. And I tried my best to stay at 145 until, like I said, the body, started noticing the differences and things, in my environment and things like that. The different little biomes started to grow in our bodies. So we had to find a better way to occupy. And so after finding a better way to occupy, and then now that we are who we are. And like I tell y'all, look, and I'm still the Bombshell, the Plumping Lip Balm. It's a Milani product. It's a Milani product, and it keeps it full max. Bombshell Plumping Lip Balm. And I use this as my topper. It burns just a little bit to keep the lips plump. Y'all saw how swollen I was the other day, right? Well, this one actually does the opposite. It just helps to tighten and to keep the Botox. It keeps the quality of it. So I use this one, and I use this one as a lip gloss. But it's Milani. It's a Milani product that I get off the shelf. I buy it off the shelf, and I like it. I love it. It's fire. When I say it is fire, it's fire. And like you can feel it. So it's like, and like I tell people, when you're doing the Botox, you have to be sure to moisturize. Be sure to moisturize. Keep your moisturizer as long as the lips are swollen, the face is swollen, and things like that, because we're breaking the blood-brain barrier, and we're going in and creating some things. And then like I said, like for me in this area, I'm kind of like particular about it, because I like that look too. Everybody like that look right there. Everybody like that. But and sometimes it's just not gonna be. It's probably better to be this way. Just a little bit, a little plump, just a little bit, and then so that it can complement the back. It'll complement your back end. Your back end will look a whole lot better. It will, and then you can get because a lot of women, they probably noticed with my belt. With my belt, there's a V. Like I have this V that goes down my butt, and yeah, it's very noticeable. But that's just the part, and that is the unique part of a woman, You know, a lot of women, once you get to that, you master that, and you get it to, you know, the firm look. That's pretty much what it is. So that's how I did it. In order to get myself to where I am, I use Botox. And all I'm going to say now is Team Botox. I mastered it. Until the next time, y'all have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay well, and we love you.